the rule of everything in moderation is not happening.
No, it hasn't been, especially for some of the counties just south of Lexington, where we picked up a month's worth of rain in the last 3 days, and more rain is imminent. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on with the Max Track Live Doppler, and you're looking at that next wave of rain arriving. Now, some of this will come down at just torrential pace, and it is a dying band of storms. It was severe back on the other side of I-65, so not severe, but there is a flooding potential from this, and the flood watch has been extended for parts of the area. We'll get to that in a second. So the leading edge of this, you can see it in an arc here, now getting into the western part of Fayette County, most of Woodford County. Frankfort's kind of the northern edge of that, then it angles back down through Jessamine County, moving right about there to Nicholasville. Angles to the places we don't need the rain, getting into Boyle County, Garrett County, back into Washington, Marion, Lincoln County, Casey County, all getting another batch of heavy rain, quite a bit of lightning with that storm as well. Northern Casey County looks like to be the strongest part of that storm at this point. Flood watch has been extended until 4 a.m. It includes central Kentucky, including Lexington, although it's going to take quite a bit of water for us to start getting into problems. But areas to the south, which would include Danville, back to Stanford, Lancaster, over toward Lebanon, maybe a little bit north of Liberty there, are certainly an area of greatest concern. And why? Because when you look at the radar estimation of rainfall, 3 to 6 inches has come down in a corridor that runs from Marion County back through most of Boyle County, the good chunk of Lincoln County, including Houstonville, where we saw that flooding earlier, down into Casey County, even as far to the east as Rockcastle County. Also flooding concerns southern part of Casey County. So this is an area we're going to keep a really close eye on because we just have run out of places to put water at this point. So this is the next wave that's coming at us. You see the storms themselves are weakening, but still plenty of rain associated with these, even if it's not severe. And it extends all the way back into Illinois, western Kentucky, the severe section of that headed into western Tennessee. Oh, look at this. You want to talk about a shelf cloud? Look at this. This is one of the storms earlier today in Versailles. Melissa Bain Severe sent that into us. You don't get a better look at that. And what that shelf cloud is from a thunderstorm, as it sends out its gust front, which is what that is, as that shelf cloud arrives, that's where the wind picks up. Just behind it, that's where you get the torrential rain. And you also feel the temperature drop, because that's the outflow. That's what's coming down from the top of the storm and blowing out. So that's the view from the ground. Here's the view from above. Those are the big thunderstorms that rolled through earlier today. We watched these second ones blossom back here in Missouri and Illinois. Those are now tracking to the east. Bottom line is it's still a very stormy pattern. We were showing you the radar estimations of the rain. This is what's been measured up through this evening, and you can see parts of Marion, Lincoln, Casey County, all over 4 inches of rain in just the last 3 days. Boyle County, that's on the other side of Danville, the east side of Danville, where the heaviest rain fell, was still at 3 inches. Comparatively, Fayette County, not nearly as much, 1 2/3 inch over 3 days. So the warm front's coming by again. That's why the atmosphere is recharging and the thunderstorm potential is there. As we are waiting through the day tomorrow, cold front's going to come in. It brings with it another push of rain. We will see that through off and on during the day tomorrow. A little more scattered, especially tomorrow afternoon. By Thursday, we're drying out. Good news with that. One of the things this rain may do is it may temper the heat a little bit that we were expecting for the weekend. Now, it's still going to be hot and it's still going to be humid, but maybe not as extreme on the heat, but the humidity will certainly be there. 70 at the Bluegrass Airport, we've picked up 3/4 of an inch of rain today, and most everybody's sitting very close to that 70. Don't forget, Lemonade Days begins on Friday to benefit the Salvation Army. Still heavy rain possible tonight. We'll drop to the upper 60s. Partly to mostly cloudy, scattered thunderstorms again tomorrow. We're up into the mid-80s. We're going to push 90 on Thursday, should be in the 90s Friday and beyond. Thunderstorm chances, they do creep back into our forecast, especially as we look towards Saturday.